Hi everyone, I'm Pam and that's Elisa.
Hi.
And we are the co-founders of Restful Parenting. At Restful Parenting, we are holistic infant and child sleep consultants, early childhood educators, and parent coaches as well. So what we do is we work from as prenatal right through to school age, helping families, all different parenting styles, all different personality types, and we help them with sleep and their parenting challenges as you navigate through this super fun journey of parenting. So today we wanted to jump on and chat a little bit about our 3-month-olds and with some sleep tips. So 3 months we know is a little too early to be working on independent sleep. We want to wait until they're at least 4 months of age. And
We're doing sleep coaching, yeah. If they will fall asleep on their own before that, just with using a very gradual approach, then that's fine. But we're talking about like sleep coaching and implementing a method to learn how to put themselves to sleep. We don't usually do that until 4 months.
Yes, thanks. So a couple of things that we do really want to be mindful of at this age range, right, is because this is when we're going to start to try and experiment a little bit with having them maybe in their own space, maybe start working on a crib nap here or there. So a couple of quick tips to help you through this fun little stage. Be mindful of their day sleep. So we want to make sure that they're getting the right amount of sleep. We want to make sure that they're awake for the right amount of time, that they're not awake for too long. So that is a really good start. So that daytime sleep will absolutely be important for overall sleep. The second piece is making sure that they're comfortable in their space. So little ones, especially that little, tend to either sleep in our room with us. Perhaps they share a bed with us, they have a bassinet, they have a crib, but you're usually close together. And they haven't spent a whole lot of room in that super beautiful nursery that you've spent hours and hours and hours putting together for them. So before we start those crib naps, we really want to make sure that they're feeling comfortable in their space. That is as easy as spending time in there, letting them play in the crib while you're putting laundry away, exploring the space together. You just want to make sure that they are feeling safe and secure, that they recognize this space, they know what it is, and they're comfortable in it. So non-sleep times throughout the day, go out, hang out, have the curtains open, have your sound machine off, making it a very different atmosphere from sleep to play.
And have them play, even if it's a bassinet in your room that you're working on getting them to fall asleep on there a little bit more independently, or sleep in there for some of their naps rather than always on you. You can still do that crib play in their bassinet in your room as well.
Yeah, good point. You also want to start working around that 3-month age on a consistent wake time. I know that we focus a lot of the information on that consistent bedtime, but at this age, it's the wake time that's going to be a little more important. Because we're going through their wake windows throughout the day, that bedtime could change from day to day, whereas if we're starting their day off at the same time within the same 30 minutes, so if we're starting their day off at the same time within those same 30 minutes, that's going to help that circadian rhythm, that internal clock, to really be able to establish. So remember that circadian rhythm develops between 12 and 16 weeks, which is our 4-month sleep regression. So if we can start with those consistent morning wake times, that actually helps the circadian rhythm get on track really a little bit faster than it typically does. So be consistent with that morning wake time. And then from there, once you know you have your wake windows, your daytime sleep is on board, they're comfortable in their space, you have that consistent morning wake time, then you can start really practicing on getting them to try their first nap in their bed. So this could mean having them fall asleep on you and transferring them into their space. This could mean having them really, really drowsy and almost asleep before transferring them into their own space. Or this could just be doing a nice little routine and putting them in their space and seeing what they do. We're not expecting them to fall asleep on their own at this point. They still may need you to like be over them and be touching and jiggling and shushing, and that's okay. If it doesn't work, scoop them up, put them to sleep as they typically would, but try again the next day. The only way they're going to get comfortable sleeping in a new space is by trying and trying and trying and trying and trying.
Yeah.
We have zero expectations of them actually falling asleep in those first couple of days, right?
Just because they didn't do it the first day does not mean that they might not do it day 3. They just need that opportunity to become comfortable with that new situation.
Yes. So you may try for 10, 15 minutes and then put them to sleep how you typically would, but keep trying, especially at this age. It's that first nap of the day. And for some babies, they're like, got this, not a problem. And then you go on to 2 naps a day, and then you go into the 3rd nap a day. For some, they need a little bit longer. So letting them practice that first nap is a really good idea. Remembering too, though, that when we change where they fall asleep, they may not sleep as well. So if they're sleeping 2 hours on you, you may get them into the crib and they fall asleep in the crib. And yay, that's so exciting. But they only sleep for 30 minutes, right? So that's a little bit frustrating. So know that that is an expectation.
Yeah.
The goal and what we are celebrating is the fact that they fell asleep in the crib. You're still doing the work. You're still putting them to sleep, but they've changed where they're falling asleep. So that is a success. Even if it's a short nap, it's still a success. So keep going. Stay positive and keep trying.
And if you've tried all of this and your little one is approaching 4 or 5 months and you're still going on with this, you haven't seen much improvement, that might mean that they just need a little bit more of a structured approach, and they might need some sleep coaching where you would be implementing a method to teach them how to fall asleep on their own for naps and bedtime, so that, you know, it helps improve all of that sleep. And you can do that on your own by following a method that is, you know, that feels comfortable for you. Or we can absolutely help you with that. That is actually what we do. We give parents a method to follow, a step-by-step method to follow. And then we guide you
our own methods
that we've created, and we guide you through as you're implementing that method, so that anytime you have questions about what you're doing, is it effective? Is it working for you? Should I keep doing this? Should I tweak this? We're there to help you through that and guide you through.
The biggest piece that we offer is that support.
Yes.
So having that support, knowing that you're not alone when you're trying to implement this, knowing that you have somebody who's more than willing to talk about your baby's sleep all of the time in your back pocket, it can be and is very valuable.
Yes. All right.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.